Everybody, welcome back to another episode. It is 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to everybody out there. We are gonna spend our 4th of July catching some walleye. Didn't catch your name, but I just met a subscriber at the dock. I appreciate that very much. Pretty cool to be recognized. I'm not even that big. So we got my son with me today. We're gonna be running some dipsy divers, worm harnesses, shallow diving plugs on true trips. There's quite a bit of boat traffic out here today, but it's calmed down quite a bit. I'm not hearing very good reports. I've talked to a lot of people, a lot of shorts. So we're gonna probably go try a little deeper. I guess let's get to it. The humidity's dropping. It was really humid earlier. Now the humidity's dropping. I'm actually starting to see fog forming along the shore. So let's hope it don't rain. Ready?
Let's go.
Get it. All right, so we just took our trip out. Managed to go through the washboard there off of the point. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. 100 boats going both directions, crazy. But we just got out 50 foot of water. There's marks everywhere. We got marks high, you can see up 20 foot. There was a lot of, let me turn the gain down a little bit so we can see what we're talking about. We got marks up high, 20 foot. We got marks 30, 40, and right down here on the bottom of 50. So I think we're just gonna spread our gear out all over and see what we can do. All right, so when I troll with my setup, I do like 75 to 80% of my pushing power with my Mercury in the back, and I connect it with the easy steer bar to my main motor so I can trim my main motor down, lock it in place so that way this is not going to turn. And then how I turn is with my actual Minn Kota Tarova in the front. That's a 36 volt 101 pound thrust. That's how I steer, all on a remote. So we're gonna get these motors fired up and get out of here. All right, so we're gonna be running some lure gents and divers out here. This one's on a 2 setting. I usually run mine on a 3 setting, and that is on a, I think this is a 10.5, just a 10 foot Akuma rod. I got like a 10 foot leader with Bay Rat My Secret plug on the back. Let's see. All right, we'll get this rolling out. Definitely need to get our speed up, that's for sure. It's really, there's a lot of boats on our way out, so it's kind of wishy-washy out here. So usually how I run my setup when I'm fishing deeper for walleye, I run 2 dipsies, and then I'll run my downriggers, and then sometimes I like to throw out true trips on inline planer boards, but sometimes it honestly just gets way too chaotic to even run those, especially by myself and with my son. He's only 6, so he can't really man the lines by himself. So we're gonna run this one at 100. It's kind of high, I don't know. I don't even honestly know how far it's running. Last time we were out, we were running 80, and there's a fish on already. We got one already, bud. Here. Literally, sit up there on the step. It's a good one. Hold on, let me make sure it's popped.
Yeah, it's popped.
Yeah, it's popped. We got something big on. Wait, sit down. Sit. Hold on. We can't even move this fish. Hold on, dude. We're 50 foot of water out the point. Well, let me make sure it's not snagged. Nope, it's a fish. Here. Dipsy wasn't popped. I think it was I don't even know. We have one rod out. I literally put it in the rod holder. We got a fish on already. I don't even know if we're gonna run the downriggers, honestly. It's just crazy. There's so many walleye out here now. It's unreal, honestly. It really is. Think it's a good one?
Yeah. Because I feel good head shakes.
Good head shakes?
Yeah.
Good sign. That's on a 3 setting, and that was 100 back. As soon as I put it in the rod holder, already had a fish on. I have not even stopped the recording since we started. Looks like it's a sheephead, bud. Not good. At least it's on a plug and not a worm. Might have to switch it to like a 1 or a 2 setting, get down a little farther. All right.
Hey, at least it's big.
Yeah. It's all right. We don't want them though.
Yeah.
Junk fish.
Bye.
See ya.
Junk.
All right. We're gonna switch. Yeah, we'll run it at like a 2. All right, reset the dipsy, get her back out. Can I see one of those rags over there, bud? That was instant too, that was pretty wild. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to get some of these rods out and get back to you guys. We might head out a little deeper. We're only in 51 right now, and I mean, we're marking, but I'm not about to sit in here and catch a bunch of sheephead. Last time I was out is Father's Day, so it's been a couple weeks, and we were catching them in 66-foot of water then, so. All right, we're gonna get this gear out and see what happens. All right, so I figured I'd show you guys real quick on that downrigger. So I run 40 feet of line and I wrap like 4 or 5 times. And then this right here is called a Black's, name brand is Black's Release. Just lift this little bar up, you stick the loop of the line in there and you snap it down in place. And that's it. And then as you let the downrigger out, you wanna let line out on the reel. Seeing a lot of fish down towards the bottom, so we're going to try to run these around like, I don't know, maybe 45 feet, and then as we get deeper we'll adjust it. I got a bay rat spoon on this one, and then you see down here 45 feet there's fish. That's kind of interference, but there's fish there. So all right, I really hate going against these waves because it is knocking us down.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this gear out. All right, so we have a spoon on each downrigger. We have that bay rat tackle plug on the other dipsy, and then on this dipsy is something different brand of I'm running this year. These are IMAX worm harnesses. I think they're tied on 50-pound mono. They have tape on the front and back of the harness. Oh, we just had a downrigger pop. So that's pretty cool. If you guys want, you guys can get them at East End Angler. I think Port Richards on the west side has them as well. That was miss, nothing on there. Only thing I hate about these manual downriggers is every time you get a miss, you gotta hand crank it up, hand crank it up. I tried having electric ones on here before and it was just too much. Too much for the gunnel. All right, let's get this one back out. Might have to turn and go with the waves. Just a little too much going against them. All right, so we got another fish on. This one hit the watermelon worm harness. There is some people out deeper than us. Nice cluster of people over to the east and about 50. I don't know. We'll see what this one is. Hopefully it's a walleye. Hope so. In the 20s? All right. Oh, we had this nice heavy overcast. Oh, it is a walleye, little guy. All right. No, he's not that big either. All right, you can set it down. We had this nice overcast, which made me want to come fishing because I did not like the heat. This one's small. I'd say he's probably only like 14 or so. We're gonna let him go. See ya. Nope. And now the sun's starting to peek out and it's gonna get hot again. All right, we'll get this reset, get back out. All right, we got another one. Another dinky little thing. On the same harness.
Probably about the same size walleye that we caught before.
Yeah, dinky little thing. This is not the size that we want.
What size do we want?
We want big ones. All right, we're gonna get a quick picture and we're gonna let it go. All right, so watch. Now it's not gonna do it. Just had another one. All three walleye have came off of this watermelon harness. And they're all tiny. Every single one of them. Everybody at the dock said they're small. I don't keep them unless they're like 17 to 18 inches. 15 inches, just, I get more meat off the perch I catch in the spring than I do 15-inch walleye. So we throw those ones back. The wind calmed down out here though, as you can see, there is no wind. It is stagnant, it is hot, it is very humid. Me and my son are soaked with sweat already. The flies are out. You guys know about them Lake Erie flies. You know that they ain't messing around. Mosquitoes are out. You can literally watch these bugs just lift up off the water. Another small walleye.
I had the itch.
Another one, dink. Saved our worm for us, so that was nice of him.
Yeah. That was a nice fish.
Now you're good, you just reel it there. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna check the downriggers. They haven't got hit yet. We've just been dragging. On a small bay rat spoon. Nah, it's small, buddy.
You got some good head shakes though.
Yeah?
Yeah, see? Oh, feisty.
There you go. On the bay rat spoon. Little guy. See ya. All right, so we got another one. Seems like all these fish are literally just the same size. We need the big ones. The big kahuna. Ugh. Yeah, these mosquitoes are getting bad. See ya. This one's okay. It's a good one, decent one.
Do you think we can keep it?
Okay. Lift up. Oh my God.
Let's seize it.
Off in the net. He's about the same size as all the other ones. $17.
Woo, definitely a keeper.
I guess I'll sit in the garage and sweat tonight cleaning that fish. We got a rigger popping. All right, and the chaos continues. All right, so we just had another one hit the same harness, the same watermelon harness. That's caught every walleye today. It's been about half an hour since we caught that last one. I think this will be like number 6 or 7, but we've only kept one. This one's staying down though, that's a good sign. Again, not a huge one, but so another cookie cutter 15-incher. See ya. All right, so we're gonna deploy another rod. I'm gonna put it on an inline planer board. So this is a true trip. When this is set, this will dive down. I think this one's a 30. So they come in different sizes. There's a 30, 40, and a 50. I believe on all the sizes, 125 feet out is the acquired depth to whatever size you buy. So a 30, 125 feet is 30 feet. A 40, 125 feet is 40 feet. 50 is the same thing. So basically you set it, and then when a fish bites, it either pops it. You might have to adjust the tension a little bit. So on mine, you run a leader, then I'm gonna run a storm stick bait on the end. So we're gonna get this put out on an inline planer board, see if we can get some of these fish that we're marking up in the 30s. But there's starting to mark quite a few up high. I'm kind of curious as to what they are, so we'll see. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it, but offshore board Tata flag is telling us we got something on. That jet diver true trip that we just put out. Yep, there's definitely something there. I feel it already. I even got the board off yet. We did throw that one fish back that we had in the live well, just because it was like 17 and a half, 17. It was pretty skinny though. I didn't know if we were gonna catch anything bigger, so I didn't want to take one small fish home to clean it. This feels like a good one though. Get this board off and then hand the rod to my boy. Feels like a good one, bud. Let me make sure it's popped. Here, I think it's popped. I think it's a good one. Got it? Don't let go of the rod. I don't know if it's popped or not. And we're in 57 feet of water, and that was 30 feet down. We'll see. I know they've been catching some steelhead out here, so this has not jumped yet and it has not run like a steelhead. I don't think the true trip is popped. How far you got?
No.
Oh, it's stuck. Imagine that. Good. Keep going. I just switched that bay rat plug off of that dipsy and put on a small bay rat spoon. I don't know. I mean, look at the mess of fish down there right now. Oh, you got it. Oh, I see it.
How big is it?
It's all right, one. It's hooked funny.
Are we gonna measure him?
He's too small. Let go. Oh, rigger. Nothing on the rigger. Here, hold that. Little guy. See ya. All right, so we just had a extreme tangle. We got an offshore planer board on that side of the boat with the true trip. Got a dipsy on this side of the boat on a 3 setting. Somehow, magically, that true trip is tangled around this dipsy, and that just ended our trip. It's getting hot out here. There's like no breeze. Fishing slowed down for us, and now we got a disaster. I don't even understand how that works out. 2 rods on the complete opposite side of the boat, tangled with each other. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So, yeah, get this undone and figure out what we're gonna do from here. We just hit like an edge right here where there's a breeze starting, and there's just a nasty green scum that wind is just pushing. That's how calm it is out here. Just a scum. And then you can see right here's the edge, and it's just pushing that scum with it. It's kind of gross. It's that calm out here. Still waiting on another bite. Hooked up on the dipsy, small bay rat spoon. Sit down so you can reel better. Feels like another small one. Okay, just keep reeling.
Keep on stopping for a while.
Yep, another dinker. Another tree shake off. All right, that's good.
Alright. Good thing he didn't get chopped up when that motor was on.
Another small one.
Not that
Bootlegger.
big. Not that big.
Nope, not that big. That one's not gonna win the derby.
Nope.
All right, McCoy's reeling up the last fish of the day. Everything else is picked up. We had a tangle on our dipsy and our downrigger, and I just said heck with it. That's enough for me. It's 3:30 anyways, so we gotta go home. By the time we get everything picked up, it'll be time for dinner. This is on that watermelon worm harness again. Another little guy. I think the next time I come out, I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna maybe try to hit the 70s or 80s. All right, bud. There we go. The last one of the day. That is not a keeper. You're correct. It's out. See you, buddy. Woo! So the 3rd time I almost fell off the boat today.
Yep.
He said, yep. All right, and with that being said, we probably caught, I don't know, 9 or 10 fish. I didn't honestly keep count. We were out here for about 2 hours. There's fish out here, they're loaded, but just not a good day for us between the tangles and the heat. It's just, when it's humid like this, for those of you that know, when it's humid, it ain't good. It ain't fun. It makes everything miserable. Not a good time. So, on that note, it's a shorter video. No big fish, but unfortunately that's the way it goes sometimes. So, until then, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Tight lines.
Peace.